hope you guys are doing great. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here to do some stuffed jalapeno fritters. So in Indian language it's called Mirchi Bhajji. I've got some twist to it. So let's get kick started. Stay tuned, guys. So alright guys, so I've got some jalapenos. What I did is I've emptied it. So everything is inside. I've taken it out. I've got one for you guys to show how I'm going to do this. So I'm going to just cut the top off. And I'm using end of a spoon or a fork is fine. The end side, I'm just going to squeeze it in. So be gentle guys. And then hold it and keep rotating. What happened is everything from inside there you go. That's how you do it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I've got all my jalapenos there. I've emptied all the seeds. The seed's going to be very hot guys, so what I did is I emptied everything and I'm going to prepare some stuffing, so stay tuned. So I will start with the stuffing right now. Alright guys, I'm going to start with stuffing. I've roasted some peanuts and grounded them into a fine powder. I'm using 4 to 5 spoons of it. And then I've got some breadcrumbs just to add some crispy texture in it. A couple of spoons of breadcrumbs. Now I'm going to add some tamarind juice just to give some tangy taste. And fried onions guys. So I'm going to add a couple of spoons of fried onions as well. So these are the basic stuffing that which we do with the jalapeno fritters. But I'm going to add a bit of twist. So what I'm doing is I'm adding a bit of cheese. I just grated some cheddar cheese. And then I'm going to add that. Some red chili powder. That's some garam masala. And jeera powder. And some coriander powder. Adding salt and pepper for the taste as per your requirement. So go easy on pepper guys, because we are stuffing a jalapeno, so you don't want too much spicy. So what I'm doing is I'm just stirring it thoroughly to make sure that it mixes properly. So we need to ensure, like, because of cheese and peanuts, it's going to work as a binding agent, and then it will allow us to stuff, and then the stuffing can stay inside without coming out from the jalapenos. So I can already see it's kind of nicely combined. Alright guys, there you go. It's nicely combined and it's ready to get stuffed into jalapenos. Just adding a bit of chopped parsley and mint just to add some taste. I'm going to use my hands, mix it thoroughly. It's similar to kneading a dough. So we need the same texture so that it makes us life easy to make sure that we put the stuffing inside jalapenos. Just be gentle guys. You don't want to just push everything inside and crack the jalapenos. So I've just used my hands and then I'm just started stuffing. That's it. That's how you do it. And make sure that you thoroughly stuff in and don't push guys so that the jalapenos get breaked. Oh guys, stuffing is done. So as you can see, like I've stuffed all the jalapenos. I'm gonna start preparing the batter now. So I'm using chickpea flour, guys. This is the basic one that we use for fritters, which is also known as chana flour in India. Not going to give you any quantities, guys. So it's again depend on how many jalapenos you got, and then how much batter you would like to prepare. You can always use if there's a leftover, you can always use other vegetables and dip it into the batter and then fry them. So now I'm going to use some corn flour, so which going to give us some crispy texture. So I'm using some red chili powder. So I'm going to go easy on heat, guys, so because jalapenos, hey? I'm using some turmeric. That's garam masala, the famous spice from India. And some jeera powder. Salt for the taste. And a bit of pepper. And this is the main ingredient, guys. It's sodium bicarbonate, which is also called as cooking soda. So what it does is it makes your batter fluffy, and it also helps to raise the batter. So make sure that you mix it thoroughly before adding the water. So I'm going to start adding water, use my whisk, and start whisking it. Just don't pour the water too much. So keep pouring the water bit by bit so that you need to get into a right texture when you want to dip your jalapenos. So I'm just adding slowly, bit by bit of water. Make sure that there are no lumps, guys. So we shouldn't have any lumps. So use the whisk and mix it thoroughly to ensure the batter is in the right consistency. Look, we are getting there. So there you go. Seems very nice. Yes, that's the consistency. Okay, guys, I've got the hot oil ready. So what I did is I just used a wooden skewer. So it helped me to dunk and dip the jalapenos properly, as you could see. So it makes our life very easy. So I've just dipped the jalapeno in the batter, and then I put it in the oil. So the oil which I'm using is sunflower and olive oil mix, guys. So it's also, you need to make sure that the temperature of the oil is maintained in a right consistency. So I made sure the oil is come to a boiling point, and then I simmer the flame now, and the oil's consistency going to be maintained. So you just need to keep toss and turn the jalapenos, and then make sure that it cooked to a golden brown. We need to make sure that so jalapenos got a very thick skin, so give it a proper time. So it shouldn't be high flame. So it's very like medium and low flame, and then cook it thoroughly. This should happen probably in 2 to 3 minutes, and then just use a plate with a paper towel, and then you can put it so that the excess oil is being soaked by the paper towel. And that's a color we all should be expecting, guys. There you go. Nice and golden brown. That's it, guys. I'm gonna do the rest of the jalapenos and be back. Okay, guys. The jalapenos are done now. What I'm gonna do is now I'm gonna prepare some salsa so that we can dip the jalapenos. It's basic, simple stuff. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just finely chop some tomatoes. The knife seems to be very blunt, so I'm going to get back my bigger knife. There you go. It's good. So finely chopped. You can also use a small blender or something, but I like to have a bit of chunks. So I'm just finely chopping the tomatoes. It's a basic salsa, guys, that we always prepare, and it's really nice. So tomatoes are done. The next one I'm gonna do is gonna have some red onion. Not gonna use full of it, but I'm just gonna use only half of the red onion. Very finely chopped as well. That's it. I'm gonna take a bowl, put everything back in the bowl, and I'm gonna add some condiments. There you go. Just give it a quick mix. I'm adding a bit of olive oil, tiny bit, not too much. I'm white wine vinegar and Worcester sauce. To give it a quick mix. Gonna add some chopped mint and parsley, and salt for the taste. That's it. Mix it thoroughly, and we are done. Alright guys, stuffed jalapeno fritters, Mirchi Bhajji is done and dusted. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and share and subscribe. Thank you very much for your time. Much appreciated.